Hey, all you Minties. Now, usually you guys see Omar doing his monthly hauls, and usually see the two of us doing our monthly graphic hunt and haul. However, this month, because I'm saving up to get some Billies and do some serious rearranging for my room next month, I decided to go light this month, and so we didn't do a hunt, we just did a haul. So I wanted to kind of go over some of the things that I bought this month. Really excited. Bought a few of these things through the Omnibus Collectors group, which is great. Did a lot of trades and things like that. The first three things I'm really proud of are these three buddies right here. I only have, I think, 2 omnibuses right now. The Oz one that we bought a while back at our last haul in Ollie's, and then the Grayson omnibus because let's face it, Grayson's hot, and I really wanted that omnibus. So I thought I would get some new stuff, and I found these were for sale. Had to get them. First one here is Walter Simonson's Thor. After reading Aaron's Thor runs, I really wanted to get some classic Thor, and I know that Walter Simonson is one that everyone recommends, and I'm really excited to read this run, so I had to get it. As far as the other two, again, when it comes to classic stories, Mark Waid and Mike Wieringo's Fantastic Four. And this bad boy is sealed still, so I don't know when I'm going to open it, but hopefully soon, to get a chance to read it. After reading Hickman's Fantastic Four, I've fallen in love with this family. I want them to be in the Marvel Universe, on the MCU, and so I need to read more of them. And this will be a good point for me to get to. And then my final omnibus that I bought was Kieran Gillen's Journey into Mystery. Loki. So it's Loki Reborn, his story, and I love me some Loki. Obviously, you can tell, big into my Asgardians. So I'm really excited to get to read this and see where that takes me. So those are my omnibus. Now, I also got a couple of trade paperbacks. Speaking of Hickman, the first one I got is volumes 1 through 7 of East of West, which I have heard wonderful things about this. Knowing that I've read a lot of Hickvengers, and also the Fantastic Four, I think I'm really going to enjoy this run. So I'm looking forward to reading that. I know that I think Omar wants to do it on Old Reader, New Reader maybe. So hopefully we'll get to do that. And then the next set of trade paperbacks that I got are actually from the team that's done Fade Out, Fatale, and that's Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips, and Elizabeth Breitweiser. So the first one is Kill or Be Killed. I got those 3 volumes. So I'm really excited to read that. I also got A Criminal, which was previously out of print, and these are the new trade paperbacks by Image. So really excited to get my hands on these. This is something that I know that a lot of people in our chat for Old Reader, New Reader have always recommended when we read an Ed Brubaker, like Fatale or Fade Out, when we had read those, had recommended. So super excited to read this, and hopefully we'll do an Old Reader, New Reader on it as well. And then the final stuff I got a couple of just random, paperbacks. Obviously, this was gifted to me, Mr. Miracle, which I plan on reading. I've already started to read it, but, back and forth. I need to read it because what I've read so far is phenomenal. Tom King, Mitch Gerard. Looking forward to really sinking my hands into this because it's one of those most talked about books, and everyone who's read it that I know of has spoken just volumes of how great it is. Of course, you guys know, or if you don't know, last month I also got the first 2 issues of War of the Realms. Jason Aaron, Russell Dodderman, Matt Wilson doing the coloring on that one. And this is an excellent story for anyone who has not yet ventured into the War of the Realms saga. It's a 6-issue saga. We have 2 more issues coming out this month. I think as well in May. So, and then you'll have your final 2 issues in June. So it's a really great story. Features all of our favorite Avengers characters. Definitely highly recommend it. The coloring and the artwork is out of this world. Russell Donnerman and Matt Wilson are a great team as that front. And then the last couple of just random ones. I'd read digitally Nick Spencer's the first few issues of his Amazing Spider-Man run. So I did buy the Volume 2 trade paperbacks. I'm looking for Volume 1, but I found Volume 2. So I wanted to get that because I love it. Huberto Ramos is the artist on that as well. And then last but not least, I've always wanted to get some Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes, mainly because I'm not too familiar with his comic book legacy, but I do like the character in the Young Justice comic book, or in the Young Justice TV series. And so I did buy this Keith Giffen volume 1 of Blue Beetle. So I'll be interested to see how that turns out and read Jaime Reyes' story as far as the Blue Beetle is concerned. So those are pretty much everything that I have done this month. Like I said, it's a very slow month because I am trying to save up the money because I want to replace everything you see behind me with brand new Billies. Because I'm finally ready to take that step, guys. So me and Omar are going to be heading out next month to IKEA. We're going to do a little bit of filming of our adventure of picking up the stuff, putting everything together in my room, and finally getting it set up. So probably by June, you'll see a whole new setup for some of our videos like Reels Talks and Over and Readers. So anyways, I think that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notification of more great near mint condition content. Remember to follow us on all of our social media channels at Near Mint Con. We also have a Patreon, so if you want to support our channel, click the description in the link in the description to find out how. And remember, guys, if it's classy and cool, it must be near mint. Thank you for watching.